I am here in the middle of nowhere. There is no there, it is cold there, but I am safe and I am warm. Although it's hard, I know I gotta keep up. No time to lay, to drift away. I find my space, I spend my time down the rabbit hole again. And as I fall, I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above, just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above, just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo.
Den där som kommer påvern in där, för den är lågt in. Ja, på det här är en som inte, det här måste man svetsa i bak, sen vet man hur det här blir.
Ja.
Men det där påvern, ja, det där, och det som kommer få en hyt ifrån taket. Good morning.
Or like late night in USA. So
Good morning,
like
good day, good evening, good night.
West Coast is like 10 p.m.
Depends what it is.
East Coast is like 1 a.m.
But yeah, here's a zip ties if we wanna. Should we zip tie the power first up there? Power cable.
Joo.
Light you got. Light is somewhere. And this power cable should be in final position, so we should be able to just zip tie this here in the right place. And there we got the small antenna on the roof. Now we had to just take it from the tractor because the other one didn't have the, of course, not the right end on the cable. So we're just gonna switch that one over to. Should be easy enough. It's pretty easy to take the cable out here, and we're gonna make it on the tractor, probably take it out to the back window where there's like a place where you can take cables out and then put it on the roof. It's like cable is long enough for that, so then we don't need to go through the roof every time. But yeah, this guy somehow tied this up here. Probably up to this here somewhere, so it doesn't touch anything. Touch any moving parts. Where are the tools? Probably better to go on this side here. It's a little here. It's like right over the engine. It's better on this side, as long as it doesn't touch the exhaust. If I make it like that, should be good.
Joo.
Should just a zip tie through this hole here. Jep. Nej. Jag kan sitten zip ties kamaa, niin man kan spänna som sagt här ännu sen. Jag bara sådär lösasti först. Are these long enough? Barely long enough for this. Just a little bit like that so we can still move the cables if we need a little bit. And we'll put one there. Or should we? Yeah, there's the exhaust. That's gonna be hot, so but on top of this should be fine. And then we'll go somewhere there, attach it a little bit there. It's almost not long enough here. Something like that. Then we'll see, we'll adjust the tightness here, so these might need to attach these to each other here so it doesn't go against the, like this exhaust might get hot, so definitely don't want to make the cables to go on top of that. And then here it should be just maybe there. One there and one here. Wrong way, I think. Then inside cabin we'll see what to put there. And yeah, this one has a pretty long cable. This is just the secondary antenna. You can get that in there. Most of the cable inside, and then we'll figure it out here on the outside. And then we can probably get this cable through the same hole here. Oh, this one should be lifted up here. Then it should go in there. Probably gonna put some extra things there, maybe just like that, and then this one goes in the same place. Oh, there, this is where it was through the roof. On the other one has some glue and stuff. Probably something like that through the same place. Maybe put one zip tie. This cable probably don't need many zip ties because we need to remove this like one each here. Should be fine like that if you put it just inside something inside there. Or just this one back almost. Seems about good, but that should be... Might need one zip tie for them. Maybe zip tie the two things together there. And then just, if we need to move it a little bit, we can still move it and then tie it up. I can leave maybe one, or we can put one there on the... These two we could probably zip tie these together so it stays, so it doesn't go that far. It stays more here. One in the middle. That should be good. It's not tight here, but doesn't touch anything hot. Then these we can tighten a little bit. We still need to slide it a bit. Should be good. Zip tie up, det är så bara den där jag ska fastna antennhinnan ska du man måste det där par gummi måste gärna gå till his, det måste vara sånt med runt för man måste få det bort in och ut liksom.
Ja.
Så jag kan bara skruva fast den och där.
Ja.
Ta det extra slacken loss. Där har du något. Det var en klocka, det var något rubber stuff. Yep. Wireless. wireless stuff. We got decent bit of extra here. We can probably gonna be something like that. Goes here. Could go through this, but this one is gonna be permanent, so we're probably gonna just either have it like that. I can just maybe loosely. I can spin it around this just to get it out of the way. But yeah, now this fits. This fits here now. Maybe it's gonna be that way. But this can be, for now, we can just maybe wrap it around this a little bit. Get a little bit of the loose stuff. How is it now? Is it like behind? It should be fine like that. Can wrap it a little bit more if we see there's a lot more loose stuff. But yeah, now all the cables are connected to this one. That's good. We just need rubber things there, then we can flip this up. And something here, then flip the window back up. And the power cable might need some stuff. And this guy we can probably put back. We did not need, we thought about taking the power cable through here, but it was not possible. Det här är bara periaatteessa tejp fast det här om man tänker att det är så allt släcken är bort ifrån hytten så får det vara det bakåt. Det här är bara om man tar med någon Jesus-tejp här. Att det hålls på stället eller du har någon svart tejp. Svart tejp kanske ser bättre ut där än en grått tejp.
Niin meillä on sellainen issutejppi.
Ja, så ser det svart så ser det bättre ut. Det allt släcken är ut här så då är det bra. Så då kan man pressa fast den där och där.
Ja.
Det är tillräckligt nog. Allt annat släcken kan man periaatteessa nog dra här så lagar man lagar det släcken något här om det.
Ja.
This guy goes here, yeah, it's got enough. Var det sitä den så kan jag periaatteessa det här kan jag nästan spänta ja fast de här all ner dit nu. Så det bara så det räcker det. And we'll put that some tape there to keep that rubber piece in place. Then I can tighten up all these down there. Then that cable should be fine. Then we just need a little bit of welding at the end there. And then need a power cable, a little bit tightening. Yeah, not too much to fix anymore now. A lot of fiddly stuff. Maybe the welding part here is we probably need either bring the welder up here or drive the combine down to where the welder is to weld this guy. This guy needs to go probably like this here, attached to that axle. You need to clean it and grind it so you can weld it probably something like this. Weld it onto that guy and it should be able to turn with the wheel, or as the wheel turns it should be able to turn. Yeah, something like that. Just a solid weld there in the middle of the axle should be fine. try this guy. I thought about when we measured, like we put the rough numbers in there, like how much forward is the antenna from the wheel and stuff, and I just like did it like this, so I can try with this guy now. See if you can see this or if it's too bright outside. Might need to do this in the darkness. You can try it like this. Can we see any line up there? I can see it down here. I can see it up there actually, I think. We need to get it in the middle of the... Now it's up there, I see in the middle. Pretty much in the middle. Now it's here. Now it's easier to measure. Now it's pretty close up there. I can see just a little bit there. Pretty much.
Made it in Leicester.
Leicester. No, it's in the middle of the bolts underneath there. That should be exactly in the middle of the thing, right? You can see the red up there in the middle of the bolts.
Yeah.
It should be. So now I can measure from here. Now it's easy. That's laser down, and then measure to the. Now it's going to be super accurate.
It's like a CAD chassis guy doing here.
Yeah, we're doing. I bet now nobody has measured it this. I can even see the this way here, so we can measure exactly to the side and then where the axle is.
Yeah.
Now if you hold this, it should be middle of the axle is like right there, right? A couple of centimeters over.
Yeah.
Then I can see how much it is here. Maybe it's a little bit that way. 133 exactly. What did we put in there? We should check. Yeah, I can write it up. 133.
Yeah.
Then we can put it in later. Because I'm gonna do. There's another measurement I need to do. Now the distance has been measured with laser. I need a pen. Because that's up there. It's in the middle there. Exactly in the middle of the receiver and then back to the axle. I think that was the one measurement, and the other one was how much it's offset.
Again, as usual. I need a scissor.
Here's like some rubber plastic thing too. Scissors are. You've seen here is a pair of scissors.
Sharp and pretty small because it's the electric tape.
And I don't know if there's one pair of scissors. I don't know if it's a good pair, but it's a pair. Is this a pen? This is a pen. I'll use this. .133 centimeters. That was receiver. To front axle. I think that was one of the measurements we needed. We put something in there, but that should be the really... Combine is pretty much on flat, and that's exactly up there, and we measured it here, so it should be more than accurate now. We'll see what we put in. I just eyeballed it down and measured it before, so we'll see. And then the second one is gonna be how much this, I'll check if this is center of the header, it should be 146.5. No, it's not in the middle. That's I thought about that. It's this is not in the middle actually. It's close. It's 144 from here and 146 there. So this is not even the middle of the. Because it's technically that's a little bit in from where it cuts. And this is a little bit in. So we need to mark where the middle is first. The middle is not the middle here. It's really close, but so but 144, 140, 145. If it's 290, yeah, then 145 would be the middle. What if we say this is the middle? Is it 145 from the other side? .145 would be there. The middle of 145.5 would be pretty much the middle, I think. So it's right there where the weld starts, you could say. Yeah, somewhere between a little bit, I mean, in the middle of the weld here, pretty much. So it's not much, but it's a little bit offset. 145, 145.3, 145.3. Yeah. This is the exact middle of the cutter, middle of the header. Then we need to measure this, how much this is offset from the center of that guy. So now we need laser here, I guess, and then measure this. Let's see. This guy needs to be here somewhere. Now it's complaining it's not leveled. The ground is not level enough. Green light, then we can adjust it. I need to go back. You can see up there it moves like when I move it a little bit, like 1 centimeter down here, or 1 millimeter. It moves like a lot up there. This works. I can see it up there. This is should use this tool more. It's going to be a very accurate measurements now. Now it's in the middle up there again. Then I can measure from here to the center how much the offset is.
Yeah.
This is very, very easy to measure now.
Yeah, this is pretty important.
This is one of the most important. It's going to be 112.5. I think we put 113 in there. Yeah. I can leave it here, then we can check it again. 112.5. Offset, I guess we could call it. Offset. Hello, alien. Yeah, we're using some precision measurement things now to measure these offsets. I did measure it before just like this and just looking up here seeing where it is, but now with the laser we should have some pretty accurate readings.
Laser chassis guy.
Yeah, if it's like half a centimeter, if we not can put half centimeters, then I would say it's closer to 113, but yeah, 112.5 should be pretty much. Yep. It's pretty good for this. I think we bought this when we built like we did a reno in the sauna. Then when we put the tiles on the wall, then this was really helpful to get exactly straight up and then start the tiles from there. But it's useful here also now. I can see it up there. I thought it was gonna be too in the sunlight. This doesn't work, but the sun is not shining now, so I can see it up there now. And then this is same place here. But yeah, that should be the two most important one. This one and how much that's in front of the. Yeah. And I think we can check then, fire that up and see what if. Yeah, this one, I think this one was with the tripod, it was like 50 euros or 70 euros or something. This is a really cheap one, but it works well for what we need.
Yeah, a basic laser.
Basic laser. How do you shut it off? Thought you pressed the button here. No, that changed something. Maybe you just press it when it's.
Exactly the same. I will do tool under 100 will do also the work.
How do you shut this thing? You need to lock this probably in. Then it shuts off. We can try this later for something else if we need it, but that should be good for now. Laser tag. Yeah, then we can once we get the things there, we can put those measurements. We put something in there. I think we put like pretty close to these. But the more accurate, the better it should work. Yeah, if you put those, the antenna, all the loose is in the cabin, so you can just put them in both cables there. Should be pretty good.
Welding already done or on the task list for today?
No, welding is not done. We can pretty much put all the cables now in place, and like everything else except the welding. Then we'll see if we do it now, because we either need to drive the combine down there or take the welder from there up here and do it. It's like literally like 20 seconds of welding, but yeah, we'll see if we drag the welder up here. Might be easier, because the combine, if you want the combine out, we need the tractor out, we need all the stuff away here, and then you need to Austin Powers a little bit like this, and then get the combine out. You need. It's when we have a combine there. If you want to drive the combine out, you literally need to go like half a meter forward, then like 2 meters backwards, 2 meters forward, 2 meters back, 2 meters forward, like, and slowly work your way here, and then you can drive out.
Austin Powers.
Yes. We call it Austin Powers. I don't know if you have watched the movie, then you might know where there's one scene when he's driving like some sort of a little vehicle, then he's driving like 2 centimeters forward, turning full 2 centimeters backwards.
Some kind of some kind of airport car, and then
Yeah.
do like
2 walls, yeah, and then
3 walls, and then it's like box car.
not going anywhere. Man. Yeah, we need to clean it up. Like the axle end is kind of dirty with grease. So first we need to clean it. Like the end there needs to be completely cleaned off to metal. Then we can weld it there. There we can do all the cable. Pretty much get all the cables done here first. Now then it would be actually finished. Yeah, that's why we have the combine there and the tractor here. We could of course have a tractor there and combine here, but then you use the tractor more times than the combine, so. You could, like this building, this has like 2 doors on the side, but you can also make like 1 door and on the end there. There you could make like a wide door, like a 5 meter wide or 6 meters, however it is, instead of the windows there. And then you could drive something in from the end of the building. Then you could get the combine easier in here, but yeah. We could build like a door on the end there. That could be. Then you would need to reorganize some stuff, but then it would be easier to drive the combine inside, I guess. But yeah, this works. It's really tight here also when you drive the combine out. There's like this much on each side when you drive out. But it works. Grease may also burn. Yeah. We don't want like any kind of fire. The grass and everything outside is getting pretty dry because there's like forest fire warning now, so you can't even technically, I guess you're allowed to weld, but you're not allowed to start like an open fire outside now because it's like forest fire warning. It is it is getting pretty dry.
And I also like use my head and like have a 20-liter dunk or 40.
Yeah, you have water.
Like close by.
I guess
when we weld, then if it starts a fire, then you can immediately like put it out.
I guess we should weld here because it's gravel floor. We got water here. Maybe it's easier to drag the welder up here.
Well, you could.
If we drive, I guess the good side if driving the combine out is we could test all the like steering radius. Ja. No, vi lagar ledningarna nu, så allt är färdigt. Sen tar man toolsina bort.
Potta sån här vitsis sån där
Ja. Nej, men bara vi får laga alla ledningarna så det enda som är kvar är att svetsa där. Så tar vi all toolsina bort. Ja, vi kör ner den sen. Ja, man kör ner den. Så när man kör in den sen tillbaka så kör man den här. Så är den färdig sen för alla andra huolta som behövs lagas före efterryskande. In i halen är alltid riski. Om du börjar här...
Långt seg, så kan jag rälläkan utan något suojia.
Och så kan jag...
Pensat att kiva kommer det sådär. Där well kom det så stora sivut när hitsas just.
Ja, no humor, hur man inte ska göra det.
Mm. Se on det kosaan gaas sådär. Och det kan...
Yeah, you could. I think you could have a door here, but it's still gonna be like these doors. They're maybe 3 meters 40. I don't know. So it would also there. It would be really tight. Like on the end over there or over here, you can build like a wider door. It's further between the metal supports. You could actually measure how much this. I think it's like 340 or something. Like how wide is the door? I think it's like the header is maybe 3 and something, 320 or 330. I think this is like, it could be 3.5 also, but it's still, especially when you sit in the combine, it looks like, is this gonna fit? Yeah, it's a little bit more. It's actually 3. It's 370. But the combine, this part is like, this is 3 meters, but then it's plus this and plus the other side. Here it adds like maybe 15 plus 3, then that's 3.3 or 305 plus this is 30. Then it's like 3, this one is 3.4 meters and the hole is 3.7. So that means if you drive exactly in the middle, you have this much on both sides, like 15 centimeters. That much on both sides. So it's pretty tight. You need to be pretty straight. You can't be much to the one side, otherwise it won't fit out. Yeah, something like that, yeah. That's why it is pretty tight. But yeah, you're putting the rubber up there, and then you can close a mini window. Then I can go on the roof, we can go check if it's, I put all the zip ties in, but they're not super tight yet. We can see that it's all good there, but it should be. It's kinda in place there. Just tighten those up if you're, as soon as you're good there, then you can tighten the rest there. So there's a little rubber in between if it vibrates. Is it tight? Should the hole be bigger? As long as you get it so much to the side that you can close the mini window. It doesn't have to be like in the bottom. As soon as you can put that in and the window closes, it's fine. It doesn't have to be like jammed in there all the way. As long as you can get it out of the way so the window closes. So the antenna problem solved. We took the antenna actually from the other tractor. We're gonna move that over because this antenna, it had the wrong end, and I don't know if there's an adapter or anything, or wherever the antenna now is. This guy, no, it's somewhere. But yeah, it had the wrong thing, so it's at this point. Yeah, it's. We took it from the other tractor. We're gonna put. When you put it back to the tractor, we can put it, it's easier to move it around. We're gonna put when we put it back here, then we're gonna take the cable, not through the roof, but we can probably get the little antenna. Yeah, we can get it through this plastic here. Like here's probably, there should be like a possibility to, you can probably drill a hole. There's just a little rubber piece here. Then you take the mini antenna out here and up to the roof. Then it's easy to switch over. At this point, that's probably easier than, because yeah, I don't know the antenna ends, whatever they're even called, and if we would at some point find some sort of adapter, we could have two different, but yeah, it's up on the roof there now, so this will work. Ja. Men det är sån, det om man tar YPO sen, det behöver inte vara så ljummet att man tar sen bort det ju sen i höst. Ja. Så det är bara så att de hålls in i, att de inte, det behöver inte vara liksom permanent fix där. Det lilla antenn ska man ha bort. Men en zip-tie går rätt att klippa och sen stämma till nyare år, det går nog inte. Yes. It's good. No, that's good. Then should we do this one next that goes down here? Oh, this one is it already duct taped?
Yeah.
Then I can zip tighten if it's good here. Or should you can tighten those zip ties. Tighten those first, yeah, then leave like a little bit loose between zip tie to zip tie. Yeah. So if it vibrates, it doesn't pull on the cable. Then I can tighten all these down here. And then yeah, some cable management needs to be done in the combine, so there's nothing on there. We don't want anything on the floor. No cables on the floor.
No, I'm not one of those guys who has like tools and shit, like dirt and every kind of stuff on the floor.
Yeah, we try to keep it clean.
Tidy,
Try to keep it clean. Now there is a lot of tools on the floor because we're building, but when harvesting we don't want anything in there.
Yeah.
If something breaks, then we drive back to the farm here to fix.
Sampo now 150% cables after installing Autosphere system.
Yeah, we have almost actually, we have probably doubled the amount of cables that there is here. Because it doesn't have that many. Like there's some on there's like some for the lights and starter. But other than that, there's not that many electronic things.
Like my dad is really good at like keeping it tight and like
Yeah.
doing like professional installations. Like if you're like for example, like a car, like car electrics, like install that for like car
There you
company,
go.
like Toyota or Audi or BMW.
Then you gotta be really good at hiding the cable so it's like
you know
neat.
how to do it like right.
But this is in the tractor. I was very happy. Like nothing was in the way. So if we can do it the same here in the combine, it's good. There's really no sensors in this combine. Like no electronic sensors. Like in the new combines, they probably have like 50 sensors in like a combine like this. This only has like, I guess, engine heat. There's like only a few gauges, like engine heat and a few, like how fast is the rotor, not rotor, but whatever it's called that separates the grain from the straw. Is it rotor?
Separator,
Is it rotor?
like
Or maybe they call it,
threshing rotor.
yeah, threshing rotor. That like you can see the speed of that. So there's, I guess, a few sensors, but maybe like 3-4 sensors. In new combines, there's like so many. Do you wanna make that? If you wanna flip that up, or is it easier to put the rubber up there first and then flip it up? Then I could hold it up, then we can flip that up also. I don't know if you wanna put a little rubber there or whatever you thought about putting there. Just a little something.
This is like the old, and then this I can reply here.
Yep. Threshing drum, yeah, so it's like this guy that's visible here. This guy, in the cabin you can see how fast this is spinning. This is that grinds there. That spins pretty fast and then the crop goes in and goes kind of down under and flipped back. Then that one kind of basically does this job. That if you thresh with your hands, you put the head here, then you do like this. That almost does, like pretty much does this all the time. Makes the seed come loose from the pod or from the head, depending on what you're harvesting. Are you ready to put that up?
Yeah.
Okay, I can come. I definitely need to hold it if you put the.
Then I can put that from then.
So the cable, you don't need any zip ties there. The cable stays, so it doesn't go.
I can put the,
So it doesn't get hot.
no, it's like around here. Just put it there.
The cable is here, so it
I'm
doesn't.
gonna put the moof there, and then that kind of holds it a bit.
It's not long enough, so you could put the zip tie here. It's not long enough.
No, it's good like that. It's like protected here, and this is like.
It can't go in the fan there now.
And here is like the rests on that.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah.
Then you put these guys in, or do you want to tighten this guy first? This guy would probably be easier first.
Yeah,
than the mirror.
because it's.
Not that I need that mirror that much. I look back usually, but
I don't use like the backing mirror almost ever in like tractors.
but you can tighten it, I guess, first. It's way easier this way, and then we flip the roof back up. That's useful. Then it's easier to drive the combine when you can actually see something. Could be helpful. Do you need for that? You need like is it 13? can take just the wrench here. Do you need two or is it one enough? Just make it relatively straight. It's not. But yeah, it's easier this way. When we took it loose, we adjusted that first. But it's easier to first put the mirror and then flip it up. And the mirror is not. It should not be in the way when you put it up. Makeup mirror. Yeah. That's why it's there.
A girl drives this combine.
Then it's
Then this is
only because of that it's there.
and it takes half day to start.
Maybe. Okay, I'm ready to flip do you have the screws and for the roof I can hold it up and then you can put the screw in. If you think you're ready there now. It's one of those screws, but do you have the is it these screws? No, these bolts it was.
Yeah.
These were so you need like is that 10?
Ja.
Or can you put it with the fingers first so it stays?
Jos on se, ja de är sådär.
Put that one first.
Jätä det kiinni, dipan sen.
See if you need to warm a little. No, it went in thread, I think. Felt like it. Should we look where the threads are?
Brohål är liksom samma ställe.
It's pretty heavy.
Tää oli menee.
Lite look.
Diot itse.
Diot.
Ja liksom balakoot.
No, it's close. No, let it go now. I can't hold it anymore.
Mä stängen oss näin siellä räikkää vaikka semmassa puolesta. Nää on akkuparkoinen.
Yeah, they're
Ja det tulppaan.
can that one move? It's like I think the one that goes inside can
Jag tar
move.
det där, jag vet. Så får man det här, jag tar det akkuparkoinen, så lägger jag det där vittissä.
Yeah, zzz, yeah.
Ja, 10 mil snart så när man lägger det så man får klämma det och dra i lika. Så
Yep.
drar det.
Yep. That's easier. There could be easy would be if there would be like one of those not wing nuts but like you could switch like a thing that goes like this and you just lift it up and
Det där är ju sån här, och det ska vara någon vastakasta noissa, så skulle det vara en gäng uppifrån, så man lägger upp och den vinguttar uppe.
Ja.
Där skulle det vara sådär.
yeah we can put it on the power tool then you can kind of spin it fast and try to move it and then it should go up. Put on that one you put like a end that fits on the bolt then it should be easier. It's kind of awkward when you need to hold it up and it weighs with the fans and everything there. That thing is kind of heavy to hold up. Here do you need 10, but this doesn't. You need this piece first. No, not this piece. Can you get this inside there?
Jag måste se om det där, om jag måste falla ner efter
Och så
det ska vara bara 10 milli.
10.
Sen ska det vara
This guy.
Sen ska det vara sån där.
This guy would work if you can get this there. This would work if you can get this there. Is it? No, it's too big. Or is it too big?
Se on sån här, det där skulle kunna ta en ryms.
It might work.
Annars bara efter dina här. Det här ryms nog.
Okay, that works because it doesn't need to be much power.
Ja.
Now let's take a new try. That could work.
Time to drill it.
The fan was okay. No need to clean the fan anymore. If we need to do some other repairs here, this one seems okay.
Then the bolt.
This quick release bolt system wasn't invented when Sampo was built.
Nah, this is the whole combine is pretty much put together with bolts and nuts.
Where
It's
is the other bolt? Like
well,
one-
take that one just. The other one you probably put it down here when you were down, or in the pocket. But if we can get one there,
Like,
if we can get one in there, then the other one should go easier.
it's
there.
still there. Now I can put like this.
Oh yeah, it went to me. No, it's good. It's good, but don't put it all the way. Put the other one first. It's in there now. Then the other one in.
And this.
Is the mirror in the way now? That makeup mirror. Can you get past it? I think that one's right.
This like the fucking mirror again. Like the way.
Can you need like an extension for that? If we get extension for that thing.
Here and then.
Extension.
Now I need like a
Extension.
no, but like a it should be a kulma. So like take the Bach or the S like S ratchet and put the pen in it.
Back, which one? This one?
Yeah.
You do need this manual.
The 10 mil with the 10 mil.
Uh,
Two is probably in there.
22, here's like inches, here's not 10 mil, which is 10 mil. 3.8, 3/8 is that 10 mil.
No, there's mil on the back. There's the like the move on the orange part. Then there's
Here. Oh yeah, we got 10 mil. There's 10 mil. And then put it in this guy.
yeah.
See if hand ratchet.
It's like two different like sockets. So
These are kind of hard to get out of here, I think. This is not
they do like
not the biggest fan of this thing.
you have to push from one side to get it out. There's like the one side is like bigger than the other. The smaller side comes like up.
No, there it went. Oh, good. This should fit. A bent wrench. I probably need to lift it. Otherwise it won't work. I think is it in the threads now? Once you get it in the threads, then after that it's easy. Then the speaker is in the way.
Yeah.
You think it's going? For me, it's always easiest to put it in the thread with the fingers because you can't feel otherwise if it goes in the threads. Like to get just a start. Maybe if I hold it a little bit away like this, it's easier to find the threads maybe, or a little bit higher.
Maybe we should like
Try to wiggle it and then.
I can like drop it down and remove the mirror and then put it back. It's easier.
But you can't put the mirror back in later. It has to be in
no,
there.
but I put like the
Loose.
like I can remove the mirror and use this. That's it. Like
It's in the way.
I can't get it like this.
How did we get it out there? It did, but it's easier to
when
take it out.
when it's threaded, then you can remove it. But then to read
let me
it's like
feel.
impossible.
It should be if you feel the threads, and this should be possible. Just need to get it started. I need now. This is job without gloves. Then you can feel where the. I think it's there. No, not in the threads. That's. I think I got it now. Nah, it was close. I should be able to get this. Feels like it's going there. Am I spinning the right way? Righty tight. This way. It feels like it's in the threads, but it's not. It's not going.
Tulppasysteemi is pretty bad.
No, there I feel something. Now it's like jam. What the hell? If I could only see where it's going.
But I can drop it and then remove the mirror.
No, but the mirror is not in the way.
What for this it is?
I need some eyes on where the. What the hell? It shouldn't be much to the sides because the other one is in. No, hands are tired. I need to take a break.
Yeah.
When you're going in the roof, it's hard on the hands when you're holding heavy things up. This is also when it would help not being 25 degrees.
I'm just gonna fucking remove it.
I don't really need the mirror. I think I usually, if I look backwards, I like look with the head. Probably easier to, but the mirror wasn't technical in the way, but it's weird. I felt like I had it in the threads, but it wasn't going. I could try to, what if you put the screw up in the threads now without the thing? See how it should feel. It's weird. It probably wasn't lined up, even if the other one was lined up.
Check if it like holds on now, then I could really like attach it. Yeah, this is going to work.
Leave the mirror like that, upside down, up and down mirror.
I'm gonna put it like that and then put it back.
So only for men now if makeup mirror is removed.
Yep. No more makeup.
Yeah, I don't need any fucking makeup.
No. You get it now. Otherwise, you can try to screw it in with the thing down. Then you can feel like how should it feel when it goes in the threads. I'm gonna try that now without that thing. It's a weird system there. Like it felt like I was here.
Is it even like
The thing
like even
the thing that it goes into like moves. Not
it's like even threaded.
No, it's good. Like that's easy. If you just but when it can move, like now it's in the nut, but the nut can move. That's why it's so hard. But when I see like
Now
this,
I'm gonna try the drill tactic here. I'm just
But it's so
power like.
way easy. It's easy, but you have to feel where it is.
Yeah.
It could work like that, but if you're crooked, it won't work. Now it's in the threads. Yep. No. Yeah. It is. It is good now. I think it's in the threads now. Only at the end will it like tighten. Yeah. Now I can put the other one. Just ram it in there. Tactic works. It's a weird system. Yeah, the nut is like it's locked in, but it can move a little bit, so makes it kind of weird. Now it's going. Now they're both going, I think. Then just tighten them up. Yeah. Don't strip the threads.
No.
Because the nut would be hell. To change the nut would not be easy. That one. Now it's in the threads. A little bit more. It's a long thread, that's why it takes a long time to get it all the way. This other one can use a little bit.
With the like the
This side can take a little bit.
torque like
This one is a little loose, just a little bit. Now this is solid. You can feel as long as when this doesn't move anymore, it's good. Now it's good.
yeah.
Got it back.
The mirror can be like
Mirror
that.
can be like that, yeah. Pro up and down mirror.
Fucking vanity mirror.
Because it's really. Can you even tighten it now? I guess you can tighten it from there, but it's kind of staying like that, so that's fine. Don't know what I can see from it, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Now you can put a zip tie on this somewhere, so it's not like this. This is not good. It needs to be at least like this.
Yeah.
And yeah, the on-off switch. Where should we put that? That should probably be put into place now also.
Yeah.
Somewhere on the wall there, I would attach it with something. I don't know if it's easier up here in the middle or in that place. Maybe wrap it around these ones and then back.
Yeah, it can hang like the end. It's like
Yeah, if you don't want to attach it at all. But that's gonna, because that you need to move. So it should be easily removable because that one you need to take off and put to the other.
No. This is like for
No, that's the different. Yeah, so you can just one screw.
I can zip tie it here, then it's to the cable.
That's probably
Then
easiest,
it's
yeah,
well-
because it's fine. That can be always on.
This is
You don't
not
even
good,
need
like
it.
fastening.
No.
material.
Yeah, zip tie. I can give you zip ties.
I like it.
Because it only needs, you don't really need to even put that on and off, I think.
It's always on usually, but then if you need to do something to this system, then you can, like Eric said.
Here the zip ties are. Behind the seat, yeah, it's fine there. It's fine on the side there, it's not gonna be, just wanna put it somewhere where it's not in the way. Then this one cable already comes behind the seat here. This is that goes to the back wheel. But yeah, it's fine like that. If we get the cables on the side there, that's a good place there. They're not in the way there, as long as you can use the stop and throttle there.
Yeah.
They're not on that side. They're not gonna be in the way there. Because you can put, there's the 0 or off on switch on that, but we have the main battery switch which kills everything, so you don't even need that technically, because we always use the on off switch there, which is like half a meter from the battery, so that's gonna kill like everything. So this one is kind of, I guess if you would hook the power directly to the battery, then that one or that on-off switch would be good. But because we have hooked it to the starter, which then goes down, and then there's the off-on switch there, and then it goes to the battery. So that's why it's technically not needed. But yeah, it's easy enough to switch it there on the wall. That'll work. And then those, yeah, it needs to be all, nothing on these, because these these need to be to the side here or something. That one and this you need to use freely. But yeah, a little cable management. I guess this we can tighten soon. Once you get that done there, then we tighten this, and then we can tighten it all the way to the back wheel. Steering wheel, so is this tightened? Then I can slap the thing on here.
Yeah, this is tightened down.
Yep. There's just a little thing here. Like this guy goes on the steering wheel. Not sponsored, by the way. They should definitely sponsor us now. We're showing how you can use this on like pretty much any machine, old or new.
Yeah, we can upload this video to YouTube and get like 10 million views.
message from FJ Dynamics. You're sponsored. Didn't take long. Yeah, just a good spot is to wrap around this because then you just unwrap it when you take it out. That's pretty easy and the easiest way to not even use zip ties, just unwrap it then and take it out.
Yeah.
Probably the easiest way. All in all, easiest way. Then that the guy, that's the main power cable, right? Or not, power cable already goes there. Or does it go? What's that cable? Is it extra cable? Extra snake.
This is power. And this
Power!
This is the GNSS receiver.
Okay, that's not hooked up yet, that needs to be hooked up. But does it have this much? No, it's not the same. This is not the same as this one. But yeah, the cables that stay always in this one, those you can zip tie down proper, like even more, because just the ones that needs to be this one needs to not be completely messed in, but the other one can be, because the other one does not move.
Can you hold this monitor? I can take out and put it cables around and then put it back like.
Oh yeah, it's easier that way. You didn't wrap it around. Yeah, I can hold it. If I'm like this, then I don't fall back. I can use both hands.
If you like put it back,
It doesn't.
put it more like.
So it comes off.
Yeah. Then I put this.
Now I can put the cables. Big stack of cables and then back.
And then back.
Okay, now it's there again. Now all the cables should be more or less.
Yeah.
Steering cable is kind of nice there. Could put something, but yeah, as long as it stays here, you could put maybe under this screw like a little thing that goes here. This doesn't move, so you could put something here.
Yeah.
Maybe underneath this screw, an anchor there.
These are these two there.
One of those, we had the anchors, yeah, one of those probably fits there.
Then I'm gonna refit this.
Yeah, those need to go back. That's just extra.
This goes into that one.
Oh yeah, I need to hook it up. Leave it unhooked. Why is it not working? Why is it not working?
Have you checked if it's plugged in?
Make sure all the things are plugged in.
It's not even plugged in.
Would not be the first time someone is not working because it's not plugged in. Not the first time. You had one on the floor, I think. No, you need more. How many more you need? There's one. Then you can, as soon as you get everything there, you can tighten the tube behind the seat. And then once this is in place, then I can tighten all the way back.
Now
There's a couple behind the seat.
there's anchors.
Okay. But can you, do you have the, can you tighten these two already? Is this good there?
It's good. Yeah.
Then you could tighten those behind the seat. Then I can continue on the outside here.
Yeah, tight. And then
Then you can tighten those up. As long as it just a little bit slack from like zip tie to zip tie. I guess it can, the zip ties are not going to hold, it can move sideways a little bit. The zip ties are not that solid.
it can be a bit like it,
A bit loose, yeah.
but just a bit.
Just a bit, yeah. And the zip ties, like it can move like half a centimeter to the side. The zip ties are, you're never going to get it like that hard that it couldn't move at all to the side. It's good that it can move like a little bit, you know. Just so it doesn't flop around. That's good. You don't even need to tighten it super tight. And then now when this is, then this will stay here. The extra softening will stay. Now I can go on the outside. Do you need more of these? Do you need the other guy?
How hard?
That's the question. Do you need one with, should I drill the hole? You need the one with a hole.
Yeah.
I poke a hole. Poke a hole in this one. And this should help fasten it there under the, if the screw is long enough there, that should work. Otherwise you might need to change the screw.
No, a Phillips screwdriver.
Phillips.
Just a normal, like pretty short one. Short one would be good here.
Normal short one. Is this short enough?
No, maybe one if there's red, like on the wall. The red.
Okay. This is the smaller one. I think it's the bigger one. I think this is the one you want there. I think those screws are, it's the bigger one is better.
Yeah.
So it fits. So you can get it out and back before the threads get screwed or before the head gets messed up. But yeah, now I can tighten this here. These two are pretty important here. We really need to keep the cable from getting in between here. Otherwise it's gonna flatten the damn cable or cut the cable. Should be good there. The next one. Should be good. It should be 5 centimeters away from this. No chance of that getting in between now. Yeah, then next is here. Then once we get these, then I can cut this thing off so it looks a little bit more neat. This one would be kind of good if this one would be, zip tie would be around this. It's a little bit to the side, I guess. I guess I can move it a little bit this way so we could get this zip tie a little better. Just a little bit like this. Get the zip tie around this thing. That would be pretty good. Now that should hold, so it doesn't hold in the cable, it's holding the actual connector thing. And the next one here should be good there. This one can have a little bit. It's not super tight. Should be good. Should be pretty good. And here we'll see once we get this put in place, we'll see how we run this cable, probably like that, so the wheel can't. Technically the wheel comes pretty close here when this goes up, so probably want this to go here and then maybe put like a little metal thing out here or something. So the cable goes like this and then down. So when you turn and it comes up, cable doesn't touch this thing. This probably goes like here. So yeah, we need, but yeah, the cable, as you can see, there's like not much extra length, but it should be enough. If you put it there, then it should be able to turn without problem. Yeah, now these are should be pretty good there. I guess this one you could put like duct tape around this, so there's the smaller cables kinda exposed, but we're not going to be driving it in the rain, so it should be fine. Now the zip ties are pretty much tightened all the way back. I can cut off the extra bits.
Yeah.
Got the cutter somewhere. Yeah, I was wondering where's the zip tie cutter? You have it here. Yeah, I wondered here where the extension is, like you could put that inside like a plastic thing and then put the zip tie there, because I don't know how weatherproof that is. But it's easy to just snap off the one zip tie and change that. Where's the zip tie cutter? Maybe it's got it in here. You have it in here.
I had the cutter somewhere.
Not up on the combine, there was pretty much nothing, I think.
Maybe it's in the tractor there.
Yeah, you had it probably there. Let's see if there's... Where? Ah, yeah, in the cabin. See anything here? Let's see. Could be on the roof, I guess. Let's see if it's on the roof. Woof. I don't see it on the roof. Woofy woof. It's probably somewhere. I guess normal scissors would work. Technically, these guys would probably work. I think these probably work. So yeah, here I think, should we put some sort of rubber around this? I mean, it should be okay. It should be okay, but you could put some sort of... Do you have those like kutistesukka? Do you have a big one that would go over all this?
Maybe not that big. But
maybe I put a plastic pipe.
The Kaiflex we could put there.
Yeah, something over from here to here. So it's like, I don't know, this is kind of waterproof, I think, but I mean, it's not gonna rain very often, but that you could. But all the others are good. You can just cut the one here, and if you need to move there or something, or change something there.
But these are like waterproof.
It should be good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cut these rest. The rest should be pretty good.
It doesn't rain often when you go.
No, it's only when you, yeah, very, very rare, very seldom. I cut these, you can still tighten these, I guess, a little bit. Leaving just a little bit. Yeah, this is not cutting that well. The proper cutter would be better here, but didn't find it. This one we'll see if we change this or do something there. Okay, now that should be, other than a little bit back here, that should be done. Then the power cable on top, we can go and tighten that also now. Kind of want to have that secure before we fire it up, because otherwise if it touches the exhaust pipe, it could be bad.
Yeah, that's not like...
I'm gonna climb up there. There's all the zip ties should be in place here, but we can just double check that it's good. And take all the tools down, because we shouldn't need any tools up here then. One, two, three, four. There's 5 zip ties here. Here's your duct tape guy if you want this in the pocket. Then there's no tools up here, that's good. No tools here, this is good here. This doesn't need anything, that's good like that. Then it's like this. These pipes, they don't get that hot.
No.
They could be like 50, 60, but it should be fine. I haven't touched these when it's running, but it shouldn't be too hot, so you should be able to zip tie it like that. At least it's kind of got to be here, because that's a lot hotter than this,
Yeah.
for sure. The first 2, you can see that it is pretty much this. The first 3 are the important ones. Then back here, it's kind of fine. I put one there so they're together, so one doesn't go over to the side.
Yeah, it's pretty good news.
So even if it flaps around, it can't touch the exhaust pipe.
No.
You could put like a steel wire from there up if you really want to make sure they don't go that way. Like put a metal wire around those and then through that hole maybe there. If you really want to secure it so it doesn't go that way, but I think it should be pretty.
Like another zip tie down there to like keep it more like...
I didn't bring it, you can go down.
Like in place.
Or you can if you take it a long zip tie, you can put a zip tie up here and down there, like a holder if you want. If you take a long zip tie, or a metal wire or something. But then we tighten them up those, and I can tighten these up and cut them. This one is probably tightened here, so I can cut this guy. It's like 2 here.
Where are the yellow?
They're on the table.
I see these glasses, they seem like white.
Oh man. Confused by the glasses.
These are like, they're made for like undercarriage jobs. They're like contrast enhancing, like. So when you look in a dark place, you see that.
Yeah, he's got the glasses on, so these look white. Damn. That or color blind. Yeah, you can put down there, you can put another one if you want. Yeah, I just put the first one there. You can put another one there if you want, yeah. It shouldn't hurt.
Yeah. Keep the like fuse in place also.
Yeah, so they don't flop around.
They don't flop around so much.
Antenna guy. This antenna is almost so high. It barely fits out from the door anymore with this guy. This is it's just 20 centimeters from the. It might touch the roof like this when you drive it out. We gotta see how that works. The antenna is so long, but we can put it here if it's too tall.
Yeah.
I think it fits, but it's very close to very close to the door. The door is almost too narrow and too low. That should be good. If it's good there, then you can tighten this first one as soon as you're good there.
Yeah.
It's not super tight yet. Tighten them up. If those are good, then I can do this guy here.
No, it's pretty good this.
And this guy. Then we can even you pretty much don't need to cut this. They're not that's a little lower. Those you don't even need to cut pretty much. The long ones you can cut if you want underneath there. Or if you're gonna put anything more.
These are
Otherwise, now on the roof here, now it should actually be all done here. Pretty sure it should be all done here. Yeah, now it's not touching anymore. Should we could check the oil?
Yeah.
If we're gonna fire up soon, we better check oil.
Coil and cooler.
Yeah, coolant stuff. It's a long stick. Yeah, it's up to the higher. I don't know what it was in the fall. No, but it's up to the higher
Yeah, that's
line.
pretty good. Yeah.
If it was that in the fall, then it's good.
Yeah.
If it's recent, then it's not
Then
good.
that would be bad.
And then check coolant.
Open the whole time like this, or is there any bug?
No, it's open like this. So it doesn't get, all the heat can get out.
Yeah, this is good.
There is coolant, that's good. Then we can fire it up after a while. Still need to finish all the cable stuff, but not too much more. Ja så, oljan det var till det högre striket, precis.
Ja,
Oljan i motorn, det var till det precis till högre striket. Vad var det i höst när du sa? Var det ungefär till det?
kylan ja. var i.
Så vet jag att om det är inte stigit i oljan, så då vet man att det inte har läckt.
Ja.
Nej.
Men ska det där kan vi starta?
No idag så att så det
Man ska kunna se ifrån tanken på det där pumpan.
Pumpen.
det kan man se ja. Det är bara
Jag är inte för hårt fast.
Nej.
det är allt annat snart färdigt.
Man måste lägga in på det hålet.
Jo, när det var det där, var de där gängorna kvar utan korken, just det där liksom som man lägger till med alltså, ja.
Jo,
Så.
med sån där, det är sån här spruta som man lägger i.
Ja,
Det är korken, det är gängorna färg.
gängorna färg, just det är bättre lag på det.
Men så vielä allt annat färdigt. Sen sist så man måste göra traktorn ut och rada allt tavara bort.
Det här är olja att vi fyller på med det här.
Ja,
Och om det inte är
ja, jag ser först, ja.
motsvarande stricket.
Ja, ska det vara liksom i det korken?
Jo, till det där luckorna där inne.
Ja, liksom ja.
Sidan där.
Ja,
Vad heter det? Det är sån där, här är olja kvar. Det här lägger man i. Om det behövs. Det är samma som motorn.
ja, jag ser först det där.
Far du in i tanken nu alltså?
In i tanken.
Ja,
Ja.
Och lampan med. Det där huvudlampan.
Hats open.
Det är det här. Det här är det kallt. I det där.
ja.
Oh, det var så.
Så man slottar det till hus.
Nja.
Jo, man måste backa dit och det tar i.
Ja, man måste ta den där traktorn, ja.
man kan prova först om det går utan.
Men inte går det hivat då så går
Och sen det här traktorn ska bort.
Traktorn ska
Man
ut,
kan
ja.
bara den där ut så är det lätt.
det går det ska nog bort den.
Man bara, så lättare.
Men om man tar, vet du, man tar riktigt lite bara så tror jag nog man får det utan att, vet du, det räcker en stund.
Det är lättare om man tar det där. Slåtar sin bort, ja.
Men när
Det kan ju också kan
man kan köra lite framåt, sen slänger man fullt hi och halvvägs bakåt och så fullt hi.
No, ja.
Det skulle nog borde, inte tror jag att det skulle ta i där. Det första gången så nära, men
Sen
sen...
kan länge ta det så att man kan ta den sidan den och att det är inte något.
Ja, vi ser.
Så det är så lättare.
Ja, man ser. Jag kommer inte ihåg att man ser någon gång ser man spåren från hösten att hur mycket får det i, men...
Men nu jag ger samma rass eller något. Nej, när jag var in dit.
Du tar andra luckan. Jag ska se fan ner, ja. Let's go down with the CPs and we're gonna check another oil. Like that was the engine oil, but then there's like the fuel pump oil.
Injection pump oil.
Yeah, injection pump oil is like you need to go in the tank and check it there.
Yeah.
Very weird place. Oh, do you need something?
Rass, yes.
Okay.
Take the blue one and leave the paper on the seat.
Let's see. We need something soft so it can go in the tank. The blue guy.
Yeah.
This guy. Little cushioning. Oh. Too much stuff. Camera fell down, but thing flew up, but camera fell down. Oh, for camera is okay. Camera just got smacked around a bit.
Good. It's 3-handed, but not like this.
Camera was okay. It didn't stay on the head when I swinged it up. And then what do you have tools? Do you need like 10 mil or what do you need?
The half inch.
Okay. And like ratcheting.
That and the like the,
You want this guy?
no, it's
Smaller one.
on the table there, maybe. There, on the table, there's the like half inch, like just like box oil pen.
This.
Like on the
There's half inch.
on the wall, on the front wall.
Here.
The wrenches.
Normal wrenches.
Half-inch wrench.
Normal.
Says 1.
Yeah, 1 to 2.
That's 2.
Let's see, 3/4.
1 like forward slash.
1. This is half inch.
Yeah.
1/2. You're just gonna use normal. No ratchet thing.
Then I'm going to check there's the loop of the.
This is easier it's easier to give it through this place. Now this opens. Ah.
Checking the bolts are also like half inch.
I can cut some zip ties inside the cabin here.
Maybe like.
Then it should be inside the cabin here. We should be mostly set up here now. Now how does this go?
Oh yeah, there's like beam.
And this goes. You can close that and cut these a bit. Just clean it up a little bit. And yeah, the 1-0 can just be here. This can pretty much stay on all the time. Doesn't really matter too much. Then you can. Yes, wait a bit. Is it why do you need that? Why do you need that guy? Ah, yeah, there's wing nuts, yeah. Let's see. It's somewhere. Hammer guy. Oh, here's a couple I can cut. The one back there. I need hammer this guy. Get the wing nuts going inside the tank there. Here comes the.
Yeah.
This is also where it's very helpful to be two guys, because one guy needs to go inside the actual tank and the other guy needs to be. It would be kind of hard to climb in the tank and then. Yeah. Training your mountain climbing skills. But yeah, it's a little bit of a weird setup where you need to check the oil for the one oil thing. Yeah, you need to actually go inside the tank, and then there's a hatch on the back side of the tank, which is a little bit weird design, but I guess it's because when the engine is up there, it's going to be on this side, it's going to be kind of low. So then the tank is right up against it.
Well, the like 165 and Massey Ferguson, it has to be more of these like.
Is it even harder place?
Like disassemble everything.
Yeah. It's even under one tractor, it's even in a harder place.
You get like some parts and
I guess the file we don't need here. Probably don't need this anymore. Take the last tools out of the cabin. There's where the file things. X-Files, yep. But yeah, I guess it should be mostly done in the cabin. I guess that where those cables go through up there, we could put some rubber still. Maybe I could find like a hose piece or something to put around there. Maybe this guy would fit there. Just cut this in half. I think this would go there as extra protection. Det där receivern på taket, om du inte sätter någon, jag hittar en sån här 5 cents rörstump, du kan skära den i hälften så kan man tejpa den fast dit. Det där som det far in nu, det som är på taket i fram, så far det in ur det plåten där. Jag hittar en sån här rörstump som man kan sätta där om du inte har något annat. Det här är sån tosi bra slang, det är sån som det här håller, hur mycket det här far inte in från det här lätt. Så jag skär den i hälften så tar man det runt dit och tejpar fast ena ändan så hålls den. Så hålls den på ställ. This should work if we cut it in half and put it around the thing there and tape it in place. Yeah, it's very easy. What's the easiest way to slice this? Probably not easy with the knife. It's so. This might be kind of thick. I don't think I can do it just with the knife. Like this, I think this will be. Maybe if we put it here. Maybe I just need to flatten it then. Just cut from this side. Flatten it even more. Hello, Bumblebee. Now we can thread it on top of the cable like that, and then put some tape on the end, and it should keep it in place. Do you have any, is there any oil? Yep, at a good level. And yeah, before we drive, we need to put these, like these two pieces need to, you can't just have them there, we need to put these back. Check that there's nothing else, that it's in the wrong place when you drive. Pipe needs to go down. There's still some stuff. What's this guy? This is some sort of... Is it from the... it's from the fan in the front there. That needs to go back up there. I should try. Get that back there. Yeah, you can't fix those with a hammer. Yeah. Pretty much need some precision tools. Do we need this here? Shouldn't need this anymore. Those we might need. There's a bunch of like small screws here. These I don't think we need. There's a bunch of small screws. Those are different, I need to ask. John probably knows where those came from. And here's just some combine parts, I would say. You're coming out now. Can take some tools if you're, when you don't leave any tools inside there. Yeah, now this looks good here. This might be, yeah, you can move this. I'm gonna drag this a little bit. It's a little bit more dangling here. That's not in the way, so it doesn't, when you switch gears here, it's not gonna, this is not gonna tangle with the gear shifter. These move freely, not in the way these move. Yeah, this needs to be secured back in place. This is out of the way. Yeah, this looks good now. Cables mostly here, not in the way. not in the way of anything. Mirror we can then adjust how we want here. Maybe try to get it back like this. Backup mirror. Makeup mirror. Yeah, I believe this guy. Yeah, this is the... It's like a fan piece. I think this goes this way. So it can blow back on the driver. Yeah, that way would be the wrong way. Hello. There's a guy in the tank. There's a guy in the tank. And you tighten the nut back in so it doesn't fall off. Joo, nämä med det där som att det inte kommer att oljehåls i det där keikkaan.
Joo, ennen kuin det joo.
Proppen tillbaka solid. Yeah. Big grain. Yeah, there's a pretty big. What type of grain was that? Pretty like one big thing in the tank. Yeah, you can put this 2 ways, but it's gotta be this way so that the air comes here. Det här far så här in dit, men de där far bakåt. Det här kan man sätta tillbaka den där fläkten. Men vi kan ju de där små skruvarna där, det är liksom... Det är det som har med, det som är 8 stycken. Ja. Jag kan prova att sätta den här tillbaka. Let's try to put this back. Needs to be these screws, I believe. And we have even the right tool here. Let's see if we can get this guy back. This might be sketchy. Let's see if we can do it this way. Then we need to get it close enough to where I can get the screw to go. Okay, that should be good. Put the few in there. That one doesn't want to go. Why you don't want to go? Not in the right place, maybe. Almost going. Maybe it was. Yeah, it was all the way already. Whew. Even as soon as you're like pushing a little bit, it's like super hot. Jesus, this weather. Putting in screws like this isn't like any kind of heavy job, but with this weather, like this type of job is almost like a struggle. Struggle is real with the heat. Oh. Drop one. Struggle is real. Then yeah, this is the right way now. I don't want to put them all in the wrong way. And it should blow back here. You got on the there's the rubber piece there to put up here with just some tape. That black piece. It goes around where it goes through the metal up there. Couple more. One fell somewhere, we need to find that. And that's back in place. Then I guess some screws need to go on this. Unless we want to check something else underneath here. And then we're out of pieces here, I think. And it should be mostly put together. Yeah, we need one there. Those could almost be shut. Once they go to the side, pretty much need to blow back on the driver as much as possible usually. Okay. Tehdään man sätter tillbaka kanske när sätter tillbaka. Man kan nog sätta tillbaka så där hans blir sånt hål där.
Ja.
Det där. Now that's in place. Now we need to go cool down again. It's even hotter in there when there's no wind, even if the sun is not shining. Is there any wind here? Not really. Neighbor was mowing some grass fields yesterday.
Yeah.
This is good weather to mow grass fields if you have like AC in the tractor. That's a job that's good to do on a hot day. But we don't have any grass to mow this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that if you have an AC in the cabin, then that you can do. That you can do now. But yeah, it should be pretty much hell on earth for like 3 or 4 more days. Then I really hope it's gonna start to cool down. And yeah, maybe the fields are starting to get a little bit dry now because it's only this month is kind of for rains. It's kind of very like shaky. Like it's rained pretty much one time this month. That time it rained 46 mils, so that's good. But yeah, it's only rained once this month pretty much. Like yesterday we got like 2 millimeters, but that's nothing. But yeah, pretty much like one rain. It's very. Imagine if that hasn't come, then it would be super dry. Crops kind of dying right now. With the 46 mil, I think we still have. There's still some moisture in the ground because the crops still look okay. So.
Yeah.
There you see how small things it is with the rains. Like one rain here or there might like cut half the yield away.
Yeah, it's like a right time.
Small things.
Right time.
Mm.
It's like pretty good. But if it's like too dry, then it cuts down the yield.
Small things make big difference. Just one rain here or there makes huge difference.
But that's why you want to like take care of the ground and do the things.
You can do some things, but then the thing that determines a lot is the rain. The rain or lack of it. Yeah, now the one panel and the rubber up here, then I think that everything except the welding should be in order. I think. Gotta double check that we don't have any random parts laying around. But yeah, the rubber thing, once you put that, then we can take the ladder out because we can drive without if the ladder is there.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing they said in the Pro Agria is like you see here with the wheat, if you like when it becomes dry, then you can maybe like ice that once and then like wait for like 2 or 3 weeks. Then if it's dry, then the Rika that, and then you after 2-3 weeks like we did here when we plowed, then you wait 2-3 weeks, then you like so.
Yeah, that's what
It
happened.
eliminates more like weeds, and then if the rain comes like end of May,
Then it can be good
then
also.
it becomes a really good crop. Even if you sow like 2-3 weeks later, that works pretty good.
But you always want to see it before 20 millimeter rain. But that's hard to know when those rains come.
I won't be interested to know if it would help if, like, after the 46 millimeters of rain, the ditch prevented from draining, so that the water longer, and at a level that isn't too high for the crops, but also prevents everything from running off the field soil via the drainage system.
Yeah, like you could technically do. I think they have tried in some places like adjustable drainage or whatever they call it, where they have like the drainage system goes to a well before it goes to the ditch, and then you can like
Soil on fields dry slower in underground because draining is blocked and deeper roots make the region.
yeah, they have tried it, but you need to have like all the field drainage where it comes out to the ditch. You need to have like a well there so you can adjust the water level inside the field. It could help a little bit, but it's tough when it rains that much. Like when it rained that much, the first few days you want to drain out as much as possible because there was almost like standing water on the field. But then after that you could like stop it, maybe. It could help a little bit. But yeah, you would need like flat fields. I guess we got pretty flat fields for that to work. And then yeah, you need to install like wells on each point where the field drains to the ditch. You would need to install like a well. I think that's how it works. But yeah, it's yeah.
You and the field levels have to be flat, and also all fields from all farmers has to be okayish with it.
Yeah, you can't like, if the farmer upstream wants higher water, then you can't like flood the lower fields, flood everything here so the higher level guy has something.
That's like not allowed.
That's not allowed. You would definitely get into trouble doing that. take some paper, see if I can clean the axle end so it's easier to weld. Probably need to grind it with something so you can like weld it. I can see if I can with a paper. There's like a lot of grease on it. See if I can clean it a little bit. Maybe I also need to bend this like a little bit. This plate, it could maybe be like bent a little bit like this, so this almost hits the axle there. But yeah, there's still a few screws to put in the cabin. Maybe try to put those if we don't need to access that part anymore. Yeah, there's now I'm down to paint. Then we need to pretty much grind off the paint there on the end of the axle so we can weld it to. It needs to be welded to this piece. The axle that turns when you turn the wheels. Oh, there's the paint is off on the other side, yeah.
Better for welding, drill a hole in the plate and do a bore weld.
Yeah, I mean we should be able to do like just a side weld here, I think. But we need to this whole axle end needs to be we need to take the grinder and get all this paint off here. So it's like clean metal here on that part. And then of course not do any like mega welding here because there's bearings inside here. You can grease here and here. So there's a bearing here. We don't want to heat this so much that we ruin the bearing. But I think it should be okay if you just weld like a little bit. And then this guy was, I guess which way was this? Was it like this or this? Can you put this guy both ways or how was this? How was this originally? I did it. Can you like turn this 90 degrees or 180? I think you can. Which way was it on the plate? Do you have like a pick of this? Was it this way or this way? Was it this? I think it was this way or this way. I need to watch the old stream, which I took this off. Like this, it can be this way, this way. It could be any way, I guess. I don't think it matters that much. It's either gonna be like this way. No, this way probably. So this guy goes here, like that, but only on the axle, then we weld there. It could even be, yeah, somewhere there where it's easiest to weld. And I don't think, yeah, we don't need to bend it. It's a few millimeters off the axle. Just like that, then magic glue it to that. And then this guy comes here. And then it turns with this. Turns with the plate. But yeah, it needs to be, if it's flat like that, it's enough off here so it doesn't hit this because this doesn't move when the wheel turns. This should be pretty easy here, just one straight weld here. I think it's gonna be, I think this, if you put it like this, like one straight weld there should be enough. You don't need it, it doesn't weigh much. One straight weld here like this on the middle of the top of the axle. Just grind the paint off first. And then this here. Then it's off here enough from this so it's not gonna hit that. Pipe is not on top of me. Should be good. But yeah, in the cabin there's still a few screws to put in place. Better put all those in first. Just half the paint has already fallen off, but grind the rest. It needs to be like clean metal. Now it's like dirty metal. Need to grind that off.
I'm only going to like tag it in the middle because that's kind of like a home for the steel here and the axle like kiilautuu.
Yeah, just like a little bit,
Here and here.
Yeah, it's because the axle is pretty. It's a big piece of metal, so if you just weld for a few seconds, it's not going to heat up that much. It should. It's not
just
bad.
lay it flat and then like tag it a couple times. Then it can bear the load like easily.
Yeah, so it doesn't fall.
It doesn't like the heat doesn't like fall apart.
No, but it's not going to do that. It's like the piece weighs like 2-3 kilos.
Yeah,
so unless you weld like 3 minutes.
4 tags, like as long as possible away from the like axle like end point to the like shell.
I'm going to see that there's nothing on top of the combine. But there's still a few things inside the combine we can make before we drive it anywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, now there's no tools in the engine department. Oil is checked. This is checked. Do you need to go back in the tank? I'm going to close the tank. This is still open here. You don't need to go in the tank anymore, right? I can close those. You don't need to go in the tank anymore. And there's no tools inside here. There's your softy thing inside here. I'm gonna fish that out if I can reach to it. Can I reach it? So this is there's no ladder also that goes down in the tank, so this is, you kind of need to climb down like this. How the hell? Do I need something to grab it? Because if I go down, I guess I could throw it out and then, but can I climb out then after that? Okay, let's try. This guy's here still. If this would have been here, we start the emptying open, then it would be bad. This needs to go. Then is there any tools here now?
No.
Definitely need to check all that.
I had to buy a masa and then the half inch.
Did you take those out? It looks pretty good. There's nothing. I can check when I close the pipe. I can look inside from there. It doesn't look like there's anything. You don't really want to leave any tools in here when you fire it up. Could be bad. Yeah, getting out is not the easiest. No tools. Looks good. Ladder up. This could otherwise hit when we need to drive pretty close here, so we hopefully can get it out without moving this. We'll have to see. That's probably, I just put it. It probably stays there when we drive it down. That's why I put it there.
Yeah.
Not gonna fire up the machinery, no. Otherwise, it will not stay there. It should stay there when I drive down the hill.
Then we can take out the.
But yeah, first there in the cabin there's still work. There's still screws and stuff. Everything needs to be everything else done first now. So we don't leave any. Then we can remove all the tools and because all the tools are on the table and that table needs to get out of there too. The small screws go there because
This is for the
those can be in the cabin. Those are, I don't know for what those are. Those for yeah, they can be. But the small screws they go on the side of the seat there. You should put those back there.
Yeah, this is
Put all those back there.
Yeah.
Tupakan, tobacco thing and whatever it is. Ashtray, yeah. You could leave like a hole there, but I guess it's a little soundproofing if you put that back. Yeah, I think this has either been here. I think it's good if it's there on the side there in the front, so you don't step on this. This could be in the front there, then it's not in the way. Those are some combine parts needed for something, I think. Don't even remember. And then yeah, this guy needs to go up there, this up there first, then ladder out. Then I guess these things, if we drive, we probably don't want to have this one here and this one. This is the one for the electronics here, but we didn't need to do anything here, but this is just for, this is good to have off in the winter and have this very clean. Otherwise you have rat issues. I think it goes. Ah, it's the other way around, this way. However, that goes in there. Oh yeah, that way. Now that's in place. These guys should go somewhere. It's not that one, that one. Where have these come from? This looks like from some elevator. But yeah, we don't need to put these. I just want to take them out there when we drive, so they don't fall down anywhere. This one you could put there, but probably not gonna do it yet. Combine. These are needed, but only when you start to harvest. Not yet. I guess we can make everything ready, and then tomorrow morning we probably drive down and weld, so it's super cool. It's too hot to weld now. If you can get everything else ready, then tomorrow welding. Eller hi på dem hi. Här är det är sån typ. Ah, behövs ja. No, that was straight. Some sort of hooking tool. Mm. Normal screwdrivers. But yeah, there's a lot of like with this is pretty thick, and it needs to be thin. Here's like a bottle opener. A corkscrew. Could this work?
Ja.
Depending on what you need. Could work. See how much it is inside here. This say it's like 20 degrees here. I don't know if this works. It feels like it's more than 20 here. Yeah, that in place, and the stuff in front, ladder away, then we can move the tables, everything away. And then tomorrow morning we'll drive the tractor out, see if we can get it out. If we need to move the mower, we might need to hook the other tractor to the mower just to move it a little bit, so we can get the combine out. But I think the welding is best to do early in the morning when it's cool. Or cooler. Now if we drive down there in the sun, it's like 40 degrees in the sun. Gonna die if we try to weld in that, honest. Can't really weld with a t-shirt, so need to have the thick clothes on, kinda. All the screws in. Or do you need some more tools? Now it should, everything in the cabin should be pretty much like good now. The only thing is this on the outside. This we can put, and then I can then we can just put tools away. That's gonna take a little bit to clean everything. All this needs to be gone so we can have a chance of getting the thing out. There's still, what's this guy? There's one guy here. Ah, yeah, that you can, but you can't. You need to drill a hole if you want to slap that back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Remove it.
for now when you test it, like
Yeah, just take it out.
you could drill like a opening. Okay,
But yeah, that's not. You can take it just off now.
then not so much dust goes in there.
Otherwise, you can have it out of there. Now, this guy, do you have duct tape? Then put it up there, so then I can take the ladder out. If we have, yeah, here's the duct. This is probably, you want to use the same. Here's the snippers. Now I find these. Found them. Now when I don't need them, then all this needs to be cleaned out. You need to go up here probably. Or are you going to duct tape something else too?
Yeah,
Somewhere up there. This piece should work there.
yeah.
Slap it around, and then if you can duct tape one end, it should stay. So it doesn't fall in.
Is the string still like working?
It is working. Let's see how hot it is. It's probably pretty hot because no wind. No wind. Now Bella Box only 65 degrees. That's not too bad. Let's see the camera. Camera feels like 40 degrees, 45 maybe. It's okay. In the sun, dead. In the sun, dead. Or very in the sun, it would be really hot. Borderline dead. It doesn't seem like there's any wind today. There was some wind yesterday, and then yeah, it might be some wind. A couple more days of hell, then it should maybe start cooling off. Yeah, that fits kind of good there. And if you duct tape the one end to the cable, it should, or maybe it's so tight that it stays well in the hole. It was such a big hose. That's pretty good. It almost stays there on its own.
Needs to go through the hole first.
Yeah, but you can, if you put it like, fold it like double like this, and you can get it smaller if it's too big.
It's like stiff.
But if you when it's like this, it's like this. Then try to fold one underneath like this. It is stiff, but it's very hot now, so it would be even more stiff. If it would be cold. But it's gonna stay there well. I mean, you're gonna jam it in there, so it's gonna stay well there.
I may need like a screwdriver.
Yeah, to poke it a little bit. Pokey poke. Poke it with this guy a little bit. Pokey poke. But yeah, if you put it double, then it should work. But that was really good. If it's not gonna move, it's gonna stay very well there. If there's probably gonna be some vibration, so it's good that it stays in place. I guess this one if we could find something, this one here we could put some, like a plastic bag around this or something. Like a heat shrink thing that they have here. A big one like that would be good here. I don't think we have a heat shrink that's that big. This guy almost. Didn't think we have any. Like a really big hose would work or something. It should work as it is, but a mega heat shrink could be good. Yep. A little tape, so it's for sure stage. It seems like it's gonna stay pretty well there, but extra rubber and hose can go back here. Need to do a little cleanup, I guess, now after it's pretty much installed. Some welding tomorrow, and then it should be good. You need scissors or something. You had the duct tape with you when you went up. Did you put it in pocket or on the roof maybe?
Yeah, and there's
I start putting if we get all the tools out, and this is like an extra. This is like an extra bit. We can put it in spares, and these are just normal nut and bolt. This is a spare. We can put all these with the spare parts here. All that's left over, put it in like one place, so we know if we need something. All these like extra splines. Maybe this was from the other tractor. Put it all in one box, so we can maybe find it later. This one is probably from somewhere around here. This one seems like those guys, and this is, it's got a bigger hole than that. It's the same hole as this. Yeah, same hole as this.
Joo.
There we go.
Joo.
It's a small M8. I guess it can go here. That's almost watertight now, I would say.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need to be, but it is pretty much watertight. Yeah. Which never, I guess, never hurts.
Like taking up the hockey stick.
Yep. It's even angled down, so if there's some water there, it would like it has to go uphill if it wants to go inside. So that's really good. I'm thinking about that one. What should we put there? Should we put like a plastic bag around it or something? That's the only thing. Only like That's kind of outside. And it should be like watertight, but it wouldn't hurt to put like some sort of like a bag around this. Or a mega heat shrink. We don't have a big enough heat shrink, I think, for that. This guy, like some like, I don't know, a mega heat shrink from here to here. Cover all this, like with a plastic bag or. What are you gonna put on the roof of the other tractor? The same thing as you put there, you could maybe put here and then the zip tie around. Something like that. We don't have the heat shrinks. We have some small ones like this probably, but nothing that goes over top of that. No, we can check because this is kind of a permanent. This is not going to move here from here anywhere. It's going to be there until the combine is not used anymore. So. That's the only thing now. Otherwise, I think it's pretty good.
Så stor som värme den som blir den bara till vet.
Ja, det var inte fast i. No pusamosta det var samma tejp på ändarna. En liten svart sån pusa som måste tejp på ändarna. Det skulle man kunna sätta om man hittar någon sån. Now I can try to take the ladder out. Now it's done up there. It's solid. It's in. Yeah. Or you can get from the roof if you need to go there. When we take that off, it's probably easier to walk on the roof and take it off than to come from here. Now removing the ladder from here, which might be kind of hard. I don't want to smack the antenna, so I'm going to try to. It should go straight up from here now, and then I can slide it back. Should be able to get it here. Just go up first, so it's out. I got it. Then go a little bit higher, and then it does hit. And then come over, and then back down. We're good. And then I can shorten the ladder here. Now that's out. And the ladder, it's usually there, but I don't want to put it there now because when we drive it out tomorrow, it's going to be in the way. I'm going to put the ladder just here for now. Now I'm going to clean out all the tools and the table needs to be moved now. So it's all ready for tomorrow to drive. I'm going to try to just all this stuff. Trash bin, water bucket. Where do you need the water? I guess I can put it here for now. Trash bucket. All the tools and see that there's no tools on the wheels anywhere or anything that would be in the way of driving. I guess this guy we didn't need. I can put that back. Zip ties I can put back for now. Might need more. I guess we could move the whole damn table, but there's so much stuff it's easier to put some away. Where were these were here, I think. Yeah, there. Then there's some cookies here. A lot of drinking bottles. I guess those can stay on the table. Charger. Do we have a place for the charger? Where do you want to put these? Yeah, there's an attachment thing. Some up here, yeah. There, it's pretty much the same. Attaching things. Then you got that's all tools. Measuring tape I can keep in the pocket. It's good to have there. This is like a little. I used this with this. This was a mount for a camera, and this was somewhere here. This can be, I don't know where I want to put this. And a spider. Big spider guy. So this was I had this in the, I think it was attached to the front loader of the tractor, and had the camera here. Or maybe, yeah, this was on the bike. Yeah, this was the camera was here and it was on the bike. But yeah, all the extra FJ Dynamics stuff, maybe try to put them all in one box and then take them out. Because we shouldn't need any parts anymore, any physical parts. It should be all good. I guess I could take this one somewhere else, doesn't need to be here. Laser thing. This one can be here, then I'm just gonna take, once we have all the final measurements, then we can take this one out of here. Here's another FJ Dynamic box. Is there any? Hammer does this have a place, or is it just here up by the other hammers? Then now we get the snipper guy. Half. Scissors. Where should we? Is one pair of scissors been here, or there should be one pair of scissors somewhere? I think it's been here, maybe. Maybe one pair there on the wall also. Or here, somewhere. So, somewhere in the usual place.
I like
the usual place. This one you can probably close down. Then there is the measurements. I guess if you put the power on, you could check these measurements if they're good. Then we still need to drive outside and measure what the turning radius is. I don't know that. Maybe you can check these at that point.
The battery's charged.
This one can go somewhere. Maybe the rest can be on the table here now. And that guy we still need.
I'm gonna check the measurements from the now.
You can check, then you can see if it works, yeah. See if there is power now. Double check that everything is working. Then I'm gonna put the thing outside, and then we need to run some tests also. And try fire up. You can check these two measurements there that I had here. And then we still need to input the turning radius. That's easiest measured by driving a circle somewhere and measuring. Do we have power still, and is it complaining about antenna or anything? It should not be complaining about anything.
I don't think we have like good power. This is what I thought about the battery.
Is the battery dead?
It's enough to power the LED, but it's not enough to power the
Because the screen, you should once you press like 1.5 seconds, it should come on.
And green light behind it.
Oh yeah. I think our battery might also be dead.
Yeah, it's like open circuit, closed circuit, open circuit, closed circuit.
Because we did charge the battery. We had the battery charger here. We charged the battery.
It's like leder in.
Yeah, there's a cut in the battery.
Det räcker att hålla där ledningen igång. Sen ta lite mer ström.
So, but we need a new battery then, because it's not going to start the combine either.
Check the.
If it's not running the monitor, it's not going to start the combine.
Look at the button there behind.
You can try to do something there.
I will rankla the färg.
Yeah, let's see. I see the red light is on.
Yeah.
I don't see anything else. I don't see any green lights. Where should the green light be? Behind the monitor. I don't see anything green. I don't know where it should be, but I don't think I see anything.
to set the overlap of the header.
We need to try it on like a, you need a bigger area than the road, but I hope this area back there, down there, I hope that's big enough. Because it would be easy if we would have like a grass field, but we don't have a grass field, so I cannot drive in the fields and the road is too small. I think back down there we should hopefully have enough room. What, is the master switch dead? But did you measure the battery? Is the battery okay? Measure the battery. Is the master switch bad? Let's check if the battery is good. The battery shouldn't be too old, but see, it says 0, 0, 0. Because the battery was charged a couple of days ago. So it should be fine now.
Yeah, 1292.
Battery is fine. Now the screen is on inside the cabin.
Yeah.
Is it the main switch?
This like a battery again.
Why are those so bad always?
Because maybe this is one of those cheaper ones.
Yeah, might need to switch out the master switch. But it works now. It's on now.
Yeah.
Just need to a little bit, if it doesn't come on, you need to a little bit flex it a little bit back and forth.
It's best to change the master power switch, or else it's going to be like it does start sometimes and the monitor may go black.
Yeah, that then we probably need to buy one of those.
It doesn't like lay well. The power switch.
So yeah, the master power switch are they're somewhere.
Like it doesn't
Not 100% good power.
conduct the electricity.
No, there's somewhere probably the master switch that doesn't
Yeah.
conduct the.
If somebody knows this China guy, you need to be an electric investigator. To investigate the power problem.
IKEA pen.
Electrical detective.
But yeah, now there are a couple of measurements that we measured. In front of the axle should be 133. Or the receiver in front of the axle. Not the turning axle, but the other axle. Wait for what?
Time. It needs to like.
Is the time wrong again?
Needs to sync the time before you're allowed to like.
Okay, let me give you. Do you need a phone? Phone or watch, or both?
Take just
Didn't you sync it the time last time, or
but it needs to sync every time when you like put it on.
every time? It wasn't like that before.
If you have like Wi-Fi on, maybe fine.
Yeah, shut off the Wi-Fi because previously you just fired up and good to go. Time anomaly. It might be when it's under a metal, like if it complains about antennas and stuff. We're inside a metal roof. It's going to be better when you drive it out.
Yeah, not automatic time. Then it doesn't like valittaa.
Yeah. Automatic time on, and then when it goes to a line, you can, if you remember the setting, you can shut off the so it doesn't like turn many times when it goes back to a line. But that's I guess you can adjust that later. Luckily the bugs are not bad here. There was some
Maybe it needs to be out. But yeah, I can do if I hotspot this, then it works.
It worked before, so it's got to be something we will change or something. It was not an issue before. It never asked about the time before. But yeah, there was in the morning there was a couple of mosquitoes. Now there's no bugs, thank God. If there would be like horseflies in here, it would be not nice. Not the bug, yeah, not too bad. I guess if you get sweaty, then it might get worse. But really no bugs now. Yeah, the one thing we definitely need to measure is their turning radius, but that's going to be when we have the combine fired up. Calibration stuff, but yeah, before that, tomorrow morning we'll probably try to weld the thing. Then we can start to do.
What like measurements did you have?
I did from the front axle, like the non-steering axle, to the receiver, or the whatever it's called on the roof.
Distance from GNSS receiver to rear axle and GNSS receiver to central axis.
I guess this is called the central. It's the non-turning axle. 133. What did we put earlier?
1.5.
Okay, so that's a big difference. That would have made 133. With the laser down and then here. 133. Offset. Like center of the cutter to the GNSS receiver, if that's what it says there.
GNSS receiver position relative to central axis,
yeah. Yeah, it's 1.12 to the like left if you look from your position. It also needs to be like, is it from the left or right? From which way do you look?
Right. And then how much?
112.5. 112. What did we put earlier? Probably pretty close to it.
What was the one?
112.3.
But that was, what was the distance from receiver to central axis?
And that was 133.
133.
133.
Yeah. But then what was the other?
This is the offset, like how much it's not in the center. What was it? What have we put in something there yesterday, I think, or the day?
I mean, distance from GNSS receiver to rear axle.
No, that should be good. I haven't remeasured that one.
Rear axle hard point can't be added to the front axle.
It's like the offset or whatever it is.
Distance from receiver to central axis.
No. It's like it's offset, or I don't know what they call it there.
Yeah, distance from rear axle hard point.
Isn't there like any, like how much the receiver is offset from center of machine? Should be something. We put in something there last time.
Distance from GNSS receiver to rear axle.
No, that should be good.
Receiver height. Turning radius. Steering. Maybe it's the next.
It's got to be somewhere. Maybe it was some extra setting or something.
There's receiver position relative to central axis. Right. Distance from receiver to central axis. 1, 2, 3. Distance from GNSS receiver to rear axle.
There's got to be.
Receiver height.
There's got to be an offset somewhere.
It's the offset from the central axis. is no offset like this.
No, I mean like this. I mean.
There's only the rear axle.
Yeah, but I mean this, like how much the header is not in the.
Yeah, the 1.33 meters.
112.5. It should be.
Yeah, the new one.
Okay, so the other happened to be just exactly what the other one was. Okay, we'll have to try this, of course. 112.5. It's like off to the right.
Yeah.
Or the receiver is off to the left.
It's from the front, this system. So it's right from, when you see from front
Yeah.
to the right.
Okay, to the right, yeah. Now those should be put in. Then we'll see the turning radius later. Easier to drive the combine and check that. It might also, because the turning radius, it might be more to one side or less to the other side. Then you just need to make it the way it can turn less, because it depends on how much. I don't know if these wheels turn the same both ways. Might be. Should be ready for driving down and welding, but that's going to be tomorrow. But still, I'm going to remove stuff here. You can shut it off. But I guess if you can farm all year round, then it's a little bit different. Two small parts in it. A big box with a lot of stuff. Or a big box with not a lot of stuff. Big box with no stuff. I would probably put the pieces in somewhere and then burn the box or something. Probably need to remove. This might be in the way even. We need to go back as far as we can so that we can drive out. So probably move this a little bit at least here. This shouldn't really technically be in the way because the wheels come. It's gonna hit here first, so this one shouldn't be in the way. Now everything is the table we can move, and then this guy. This will be better if it's turned in, like this when we drive. Should we move the table? And of course there you could like put a plastic bag or something on the one that's on the roof, and you need to re-silicone that goes through the roof probably. So it's like there's only going to be one cable in the future there that comes through the roof. Yeah. Just silicone it so that it's good like that. Or whatever goo you put there so it's not leaking. Gooey stuff. Now it's only the table and tractor. Probably tomorrow morning drive the tractor out, then move the table over there in the corner. Then it should be good.
Yeah.
So now I think I'm gonna just make sure there's no tools on the wheels or nothing is touching and nothing is, so it's ready to drive tomorrow. This should stay in there. This is in. This one might be, yeah, this one turned forward is better. Then it's less in the way, otherwise it's gonna hit the back wall. Nothing up top. Nothing on this wheel. I removed these guys, I put these to the side so they don't fall down when you drive. The things that were here, I moved these just over there so they don't fall down. There was the one piece there, but you can drive without them so they don't like fall down. Should be ready for tomorrow. Now it's probably soon lunchtime, so that's probably gonna be it for today. I could go pick some berries, but it's in the sun, I think now. Or is it sunny? If clouds come in, I could go there and pick some berries. Maybe I could try to do that still, but then it's food time. Like this is done for today. Now it's good. Tomorrow we have a good plan if you're okay. In the morning, tractor out, combine out, down there, welding. Otherwise, yeah, there's some small things to do this, but it's okay. Little gooing and stuff. Nu är det för att imorgon morgon kör vi ut den när det är svalare. För man kan...
Vad de olja pumpen?
Ja,
Ja, det kom ut.
det är droppar lite, ja.
Jo, det var... Vi började träffa lite halv.
Ja.
Kill the lights, kill the power. Vi ska svetsa där som är på bakaxeln, lite svets där fast. Så. Ja, för det är så att man måste ha lång rock, man kan inte svetsa med tepajtan så här inte. Så det är på morgonen 7-8 till när det är bara 20 grader så går det. Annars där man får nu där nu i solen utan. Vi ser imorgon först om man får utan.
Man vet, det kollar då. För det tar lite krafter och så. Om man ska få ut den frammen för det.
När man får så där lite bara åt sidan och kika.
Det går, det är lite rum. Man får inte styra så mycket på 2 meter.
Det är i alla fall lättare att köra ut. Det är ju lättare att köra ut i nitokonen och sen
Men går det hela det iväg?
man tar traktorn och nitokonen ut. Och sen,
Spåren syns inga i backen mer.
Men det tar i flotter. Det går inte.
Det vet du om man får...
Det går inte.
Nej men vet du, just nu så den går man kan köra 70 cent framåt och 1,5 meter bakåt så bara man får lite och sånt åt sidan så går det. Man bara vet du många gånger.
Så här, man inte kör så här.
Va?
Man måste köra framåt och bakåt runt.
Ja men de är 2 meter, här är 70 cent.
Ja, men det går inte. Jag körde. Det går.
Man tar bara vet du en är ut just och ser och så tar man riktigt sakta vet du. Inte någon häta åt det, häta hosun till först och lugnt bara.
det är lättare om man kör ut.
No, man kan prova med det vet du det. Om det går utan så det är det onödigt homma. Men man måste prova.
Det går när det tar i.
Man provar. Det går lätt att prova det något.
Det är onödiga risker. Det är som att jag öppnar dörren så här, varför är det vitsat att laga det svårare? Det är,
Nej men om det går vet du utan att göra det.
men det är onödigt.
Men det ser vi.
Det tar i. Det var sönder. Den ser här, att du backar rakt bakåt så huskar du på nästan ut dit och vi vill bara vakna dit. Nu är det ju iväg där den nu.
Vi tar så först nu. Först nu så svänger man fullt hiåt och så... Nej men nu först så svänger fullt hiåt och kör framåt. Nej men bakändan hiåt först. Och så kör man framåt så kör man framåt så här mycket så att bordet är hi. Och så svänger man fullt diåt och så backar man halvvägs bakåt och så svänger man åter fullt hi. Och så det är på...
Onödigt svårt. Det är som att om jag kör ut bilen avtalet så inte på flit
Sen så får vi inte så en såmaskin dit ifrån så här med.
Nej men så man tar vet du så att bara framhjulet bara kommer vet du fast 10 cent per gång så tar man bara direkt många gånger så den sista är man här vet du. Och så kör man rakt ut. Ja, jag kan nog prova, jag provar det först nu. Vi provar imorgon när det är svalt på morgonen ser vi. Men man ser ena jag måste ut och se. Själv kan man inte köra, själv går det inte.
Se här nu, vad är de 2 meter här?
Vi ska se.
Så ska han till fullt.
Ja men det går nog så.
Det far kanske 10 cent i gången.
Ja.
Vad blir det? 3 meter?
Här är 60.
20 gånger.
Och här bak Här bak är en 80 ja. Här bak är en 80 och de framme det där. 20. Så man ser där ser man spåren från förra så inte får det bara där hjulet. Inte får den sidan om det inte det är kanske man har marsat här men. Sen nu de ser man till spår nu men de får ju med liksom diren. Först svänger man så man fullt di och sen lite framåt så är den dit, så far det hjulet dit. Det fanns det kommer inte liksom, det här kommer inte hitåt, det är längst hit nu. Det här kommer inte hitåt när man kör ut den.
Men kör du imorgon?
Ja, jag provar i morgon, så om det inte lyckas förstås så tar vi ut den här. Om det inte lyckas.
Fram och tillbaka så får den dit i dörren.
Ja, och rakt ut. Men vi provar i morgon.
Måste man första då upp och framåt.
Lite, ja. Ja, lite. Vi provar i morgon.
Så jag bara, men jag är inte sån här spotter sen inte säger det.
Men det man
Det startar stiukalla.
Någon
måste
ska vara.
se att man inte packar i maskin på nytt.
Nej, det är självgård det inte. Det måste två här.
Här är ju något i vägen.
Jag tog bort allt som är i vägen. Så först traktorn ut, borde bort förstås. Det ska ut.
Men nu är det motorolja, växellådsolja, eller kylarvätska och det där.
Det är hydraul, den kan jag se där.
Det kan man säga
Jo,
nu.
men det är så. Men är det så får vi prova det där. Ja, att det är
Den kan man se. Och så är det allt annat. Var det något annat som, var det något lager? De där reimarna är de all bra. Det är allt normi ska vi se nu, all normihuolton. Normihuolton.
va?
Jag bärgade lite med att lite av den här och det var rånt och så här så.
Det var just när vi så for det inte på dit, när man tog på nytt där så kom det ström dit.
Den är sån här billig. Jag byter den en gång.
Den är nog ganska lätt att byta om man vill byta.
Det var man måste kika stånd. För något har alltid varit med spänning. Så när det är varmt så.
Och så när man startar, man är varmt startar dagen. Jag undrar att är det något med det där, skulle det kunna vara något?
Som det förra något. Men det kan, ja, man får se.
Ja, imorgon så tar röret förstås ner.
Jo, det tar en tid.
Nej, jag kan ta det.
Då det där vattnet, det borde vara plast.
Där skulle man kunna ha någon plastsäck runt kanske. Ja. Det skulle borde ha varit ute.
Limmen som där med en plast som hänger.
En flapp i huvudet, ja.
Ja, det ska man.
Det kan man sätta.
Där kommer damm där. Men limmen sån här plast.
Ja, nej.
Det kan man sätta, ja.
Bara sån här läppen.
Man klipper från de där mattorna, de där golvmattorna en liten
Sen
bit.
kommer damm där och vattnet just så rent.
En sån här bit hifrån. Did we have a suitable piece here? Not this big. A little flap of this we can cut this a little bit. Nej, det lagar alltid såna där var sån skydd med sån tuplaskydd, sin där sån gummihål.
Det är vassa kant.
Inte riktigt så här stor, men sån här. Sån här måste där. Inte, det behöver inte vara riktigt så här stor.
Jo, det behöver ta.
Lite mindre, sån där.
Jo, det skulle kunna vara.
Man klipper en bit.
Det är bara så mycket att det inte regnar upp på det.
Ja, man kan klippa ut det här. Klipp först och det där. Någon plast, men det här hålls bra ner.
Hålls det fast med tejp, det är sån Jesus-tejp.
On måste en tuplasivunen tejp där under sådär.
Nej men tejp bara där.
Något sätt att få det här fast där.
Sån här Jesus-tejp. Nu ska du komma lite.
Det behöver inte vara så här stor bit nu.
Nej, så tjockigt.
Nej.
Det skulle räcka med lite tejp i det här. Eftersom det är sån här tejp i det här. Det är klippat i den. Sån Jesus-tejp.
En lapp på jobba. Det är bara att inte regn far in om det någon gång regnar när man kör den något. Men det ska inte typ nästan all där.
Vaikka inga det där bytas.
Nej, det är varje år, det blir där, det ska man inte flytta.
Så skulle du nog kunna lägga något som är.
Men vi kan ju prova att allt toimaa först, sen kan man lite tejpa. Men
Det kommer det amma på så vatten så är det.
jag tar det här röret ner nu. Se akt huvudena nu. Man kan se att inte något blir millan i hur det här kommer ner.
Ja.
Yeah, this comes down nicely. Doesn't hit anything. Sitä du sätter någon... Se jag får hakan. Let's put this back. This comes out. Goes here. Ja, det här tar inte tid där, det går bra där. Det här tar man här och förbi det där. Ledningen blir inte något i millan fast det här är där. Det här är viktigt att det hålls hit. När man vippar upp om det här ska vara här i millan så är det inte. Det hålls. Det tar inte tid där. Det skulle borde gå, ja.
Man kan bara
Men
lägga en skumgummi.
Plug in little seal box.
Vet du, skumgummi.
Ja, lite sant.
Sån här.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna put like a flap over top like this, or just duct tape it like this.
Och så trycker det ut.
Ja, så blir det så, ja.
För lite i håll i och ut i det.
But yeah, first we can try that everything works and we can put a little bit of stuff there.
Så blåser det ut. Utåt.
Ja. Annars skulle det vara allt
Ja,
kikna.
är det här till bränna?
Det var tomma har något lite. Inte behöver man ha sådär stor låda för det.
För sand.
Ja, inte behöver man ha sådär stor låda för det.
Sån här teflontejp.
Ja, spar det där som är.
Det där,
Det resten behöver man, det tar bara oerhört mycket rum.
Men det här för till eldas.
Sen bara vi
Det
har
lägger in i ohjelkirjan.
bara provat det toimimaan, så kan man sätta allt så far det här bort.
Jag lägger in i mappan.
Och de där tog de där bort från tryskarna när man kör, att de inte faller, de var i bordet. De är inte fast än, men de är att de inte faller ner när man kör. Blir det under hjulet.
Men det är uppe i något verktyg.
Nej, det skulle vara allt nu att det skulle gå att köra nu.
Ja.
Inte maskin igång för det är det där ena in nu som det inte ska vara. Men att, bara att köra. Den här vet du, för den svetsar fast och den är in i. Man ska inte sätta maskiner, om man ställer igång nu det här. Den här är in i bara, den här vet du.
Jo, nej.
Den här.
Ja, jo.
Den är bara hin vet du, den ska svetsas fast i. Nej, det ska man inte sätta igång. Den har off bra i sig, så där är det. Så man behöver bara nu först bara köra ner den dit och så laga det där.
Så att vinna det där, jo.
Sen bara det där är svetsat fast, så går det igång allt. Därför är bäst att laga det först imorgon sen.
Men jag tömmer de vinner den där rosken och testerar de.
Jo, sen ställer vi bort den och det där för de där boxarna bort. Sen bara man får att det tajmar, så kan man städa den nu här.
Här är något annat sån här lådor.
Här är lite paff, det här är bara tom paff det här.
Jag tar hit den sån.
Här var nog, det här behövs inte vara paff. Ja. Så där, resten skulle det vara. Du satte antenn, men du satte inte den i den här lådan för att den här är tom. Den här rosktom. Hiva det antenn. Du satte den någon annars. Trash, sen det här städar vi upp. Sen all de här de far hit och sen bort nu.
Ska det här vara borrmaskin?
Nej, inte nog idag. Ja.
Ta bort.
Bort den. Hiva nu då.
Lägg dem dit tillbaka.
Ja, de var hit i asken. Put this back. Nu börjar hiva det här börjar i alla fall vara hit. Största delen av delarna hit tillbaka nu så. Is that this loose? I guess it's just like that. Should be all those are in. Most tools are back. Okay, I'm gonna go pick some berries and it's good for today.
Ja.
Siesta time.
Ja.
Dropping random things. I can close the door so the birds don't go in. Birds want to learn to fly in otherwise. All the lights are off, yeah. The compressor is not on. So there's nothing. Nothing starts to burn. But yeah, I'll put you guys on a little break, but I'll be back. I think there's a little bit of cloud in front of the sun now, so we can do. Just gonna pick some berries and then I'm done for it. But I guess if you can farm all year round, then it's a little bit different. Bird had something. The bird dumped a chunk of something before us.
Mexico. For real, not just a random Mexico guess. But where? Pretty dry. Boy, Cat is coming for you guys. Cat is coming for the camera. Cat is wondering what the camera is doing. Cat is sniffing the camera. Cat is going over the camera. Do not sit on the camera, Cat. Let's put the camera like this now.
A little bit deeper. Oh boy, it's gonna get dusty. Let's go on this side. Whoa! I'm gonna fall off. There, we're riding now. It's lit up already. There we go. That was pretty loud. I got it. Now I can't get the wedge in there anymore. There it goes. Okay, we're back. Let's see what it heats up to here in the sun. God, I'm gonna just try to pick a little of these berries. I should have like a seat here too, but in the sun here, yeah, this is pretty much sauna in the sun here. Berries are definitely ready to pick. There's a decent bit in the bush. In the sun here, it's pretty much so hot that if you just sit still, you're almost sweating, just sitting still. It's crazy. Yeah, speaking the berries here, this is about the most physical thing I can do here. There's decent bit, yeah, we picked like one branch and there's like 1 deciliter. This one bush might have like a liter of berries, which is also kind of crazy. These have grown pretty well this year.
Big berries, a lot of berries. Gonna lift the bush up so you can kind of see what's here. This branch had something happen, so the berries kind of dried up, but for the most part they're pretty good here. A lot of berries here. Jesus. I'm trying to have picked like half a branch and there's like deciliters. Big guys. I'm gonna take a little bit of red, a little bit of white and a little bit of black. And then I'm gonna put this on like in the morning. On the breakfast.
Börjar tällaisen kahden, just sånt där kauslassa aina de jännittelen att det päättyy till näin hurjaan ukkoskuuroon saada niin.
Det skulle nog bara bli svar, det skulle inte bli något kauheuskaan.
Samman vet inte det där saker.
Ja, men det skulle inte, de hade inte lovat något sånt.
Hejt korkeapaine slutar ofta till att det möts till en matalapainoisempi kuin
Ja,
ukkoskuuro.
men de har inte lovat något sånt.
Det är som hagel.
De har inte lovat något sånt.
Nej, men desto längre det räcker så mer kanske ut. Det är eron som är så blir
What the hell is this doing?
så blir det mer liksom åska.
Chat phone's doing some random stuff.
Det är lugnt ytas det sådär matalapaine så liksom.
Half a branch like this whole bush, if I would clean it, it would more than feel this. But I'm gonna pick a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this first, and then we can mix it and eat kind of a little bit of each color.
Men man får ju inte vad vad det händer.
Får du inga ätningar kun jag ska bara plocka det kun mä ät.
Ja.
Food time. Food time.
New follower.
Thanks for the follow. Just gonna do this little thing here and then we can, or then it's food time. And then the rest of the day is siesta because it's really damn warm. Too damn warm. A little bit less of the white ones, but there's like the branches are pretty heavy here. Decent bit here too. have a nice mix like this, some red, some white. I'm gonna try to pick some black ones. Some blackies. Here's maybe shade. I need to remote picking. The black, this black bush has a little bit less, I think. It's gonna be a nice mix. I always like to pick a little bit of each, and it looks nicer when you put it on the cereal or something. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Hopefully there are no spiders here.
There could be, but it's just gotta pick it. Yeah, the black one has, this one has not so much. This one is, it's producing like a new leaf in the middle. This one doesn't have, the black one doesn't have that much. This one usually has almost the most, but the bush might be getting old. And then I need to watch the stinging nettle. I need to remove these with gloves. Thick gloves. What does the bird say?
What is chat like most afraid of? Which like animal is chat most afraid of?
Chat moderator.
Yeah, I should initiate a poll.
No, chat moderator is the most dangerous for chat. Get banned. Well, already burned. There's a stinging nettle. Jesus Christ. I need to watch out for those.
Legendary question for me: where is my phone? It's not, dude, where's my car? Now dude, where's my phone?
That's why you have this guy.
Yeah.
Don't forget my phone ever.
Dude, where's my phone?
Dude, where's my phone?
Dude, where's my phone?
But yeah, those stinging nettle needs to be removed. Probably, yeah, I need to find some thick gloves to rip them out. Otherwise can't pick there. There's stinging nettle, there's stinging nettle. There's stinging nettle everywhere in this bush. That needs to be addressed before we can pick everything. In the shade here, when there's a little bit of a breeze, sun goes in the cloud, I can almost not die right here. These guys are not ready yet. These berries, they need to turn. These guys need to turn more red still. I kinda eat them now, but yeah, pick some berries now, then we're good for today. Then I guess the garden in the evening, I'm gonna have to irrigate the garden again because it's so damn hot now. Probably needs a little water. Fields would be good with some rain in the fields, but I don't think there's any rain in the forecast this week, unfortunately. But yeah, maybe the big rain we got 2 weeks ago. Hopefully there's still some moisture in the ground in the fields. But yeah, now as strawberry season is pretty much over, then it's like berry season. And then after that in the fall it's like potato season and carrot season. That might be enough for like tomorrow morning. Then I can pick more tomorrow again. Nice mixture of red, black and white. Almost the United States flag.
Yeah, the black should be blue.
These are almost, I guess, blue. Not really. But yeah, now we got some berries. Okay, now I think it's good for today. In the evening, yeah, I need to fire up the irrigation device. Probably move it. Like that part needs water. The potatoes, I don't think I want to irrigate more. They seem like they might be lacking some nutrient, because I see again the leaves are, last season the leaves turned all yellow pretty early. I can see it turning yellow here a little bit, like black, and like the leaves are like shrinking up. I don't think it's a lack of water here, because I did irrigate this. But yeah, over there I can move this so it's ready. Just fire it up later. And this is, I need to put it so it's firing. It's this way. So I adjust it correctly. Maybe somewhere here. Then these need to be. Should be okay. I can see when I fire it up later. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'm going in a cold shower, maybe lunch, and find some cool place. Because man, is it hot. Snake not visible. Yeah, see you guys next time. Boo, bye.
I am here in the middle of nowhere. There is no there, it is cold there, but I am safe and I am warm. Although it's hard, I know I gotta keep up. No time to lay, to drift away. I fill my space, I spend my time down the rabbit hole again, and as I fall I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from